7-2. All right, so for 7-2, you guys are going to be using the numbers 11 to 19, okay? So remember we talked about before that if we have a 10 frame and it's completely filled, it's 10. Just by looking at it, you should know this is 10 all the time, okay? So you know, friends, when you're counting, just use your brains to start counting from 10. You don't have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know that you know it. You know that you know it. Miss Q knows that you know it. Mom and Dad know that you know it. Let's just start from 10 and let's count up, okay? So if we had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, much easier, right? So that's a 14. But what is 14 made out of? What numbers can we add together? What numbers make 14? You know this one right here that's full, this is a 10. So I just want you to look and write 10. This one, it's easy. You just have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's try. This number, it says 17, so there's 7 altogether. Oh, there's a full 10 frame. Write it down. And then the partial one here, or the one that's not all the way full, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy peasy. Let's move on to 2. Oh, look, a full 10 frame, number 16, is these two together. I know this is full, write 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it? You can complete these on your own. Should be an easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Ooh, my friends. Something else, I'm gonna go back really quick. Something else you should notice. Do you see this number right here? These numbers right here? Do you remember we talked about place value for a little bit? That place value, I'm just gonna write the number here. This place value is the tens place. This place value is the ones place. What do you notice about this right here? They all have the number 1. What's at the beginning of the number 10? A number 1. So this number right here is right here. And this number right here is right here. Interesting, huh? So it's 10 and 7. This right here. There's my 7 and there's my 10. Because if I don't have these 10 frame pictures to show me, how do I know what to do? And I don't want to count with blocks. I just know that this one right here, it's 10. This number right here is 10. And all you're going to do is just write this number here. Okay? Let's try that. Let's see if that works. And this, my friends, this is how to say our numbers. 12, this is 12. And the 12 is 10 and 2. So it says you're going to write each number as 10 and some ones. So all of these numbers are going to start with a 10. Easy peasy, okay? So I'm going to do one for you here. 12 is 10 and 2. This is what number? 18. This is how you spell 18. 18 is a 10. And remember, this number right here is going to move over here. 8. Number 3, 14. Here's our 14. So my number 14 is a 10. And how many more? 4. You can go ahead and finish the rest on your own. Okay? For number 8, now we need to know what number is missing. For number 13, what number is missing? 10 and what number? Remember that from above? What number is it? C. It's 3. Which is the missing number? So now we have 15 is something and 5. Well, I already have this number because it's right there. What was the other number I needed to include? I can't remember. Something, something, something. What was this number supposed to be? Do you remember? 10, 5, 3, or 1? 10. Good job. And there you go. All right, let's move on to 7-2. using numbers 11 to 19. So this right here shows 12. And it's 12 because there's a full 10 frame, and then there's 2 more. So your counting is going to be 10, 11, 12. This shows 2 more than 12, okay? So the white circles here are 2 more. So you're gonna go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 2 more, these 2 more, then 12 is 14, or 1, 2. 2 more. This shows 13. Here's our 10, 11, 12, 13. This shows 2 fewer. Fewer means there's less. So when you see the more means you're going to be adding more circles, drawing more circles. When you see fewer, that means you're gonna cross out, okay? So if I have this here, I'm taking away, or I'm gonna show fewer than 13. Okay? So I have my 10, 11, 12, 13. And if I go backwards, I'm counting the 2, right? So there's my 2 fewer than 13. How do I count what's left? If I count and take these 2 things away, how do I count what's left? I have my 10, 11. That's all I'm doing is I'm counting from 10. 10, 11. So 2 fewer than 13 is 11. Let's do some practice ones. Ooh, if I'm adding circles, that means it's more. I'm going to count up. Here's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Ooh, 1 fewer than 13 is, so all of these together is 13, but if I have 1 taken away, what number is left? 10, 11, 12. Easy peasy. All right, you guys can practice these right here. Numbers 3 and 4. All right, so for the numbers, using numbers 11 to 19, I'm going to help you with the number writing, but I want you to practice these parts here, okay? I'll do number 1 with you together. So for number 12, this is 12. How do we write 12? 1, 2. What's 1 more than 12? So what's the next number up? 10, 11, 12, 13. And 1 fewer than 12. So what's the number right before 12? 10, 11. Oh, 11. Okay, so you might need to use a number line for this one, my friends, if that will help you, or using your blocks, or using your memory, or whatever you need to do, okay? So I'm gonna help you with these. I'm gonna write the numbers with you. This one is 17, 1, 7. This one here, number 3, is 15. Number 4, this one is 17. And this one here is 13. So go ahead and fill in the rest. Number 6, Jeff has 16 checkers. His friend gives him 2 more checkers, okay? 2 more means an adding problem, so I'm just gonna make sure it's an adding problem. Which number tells how many checkers he has now? Okay, I have 16 already. I'm gonna add, because that means giving is you're getting more, 2 more. 16 plus 2 equals, how many does he have now? I want you to figure that one out for yourselves, okay? Number 7, reasonableness. There are 12 birds in the tree. 1 bird flies away, which tells how many birds are left in the tree. So think about, there's 12 and then 1 flies away. So this would be a subtraction problem. 12 minus 1 equals whatever that answer is. Which of these is it here? Figure that answer out first, and then tell me, is it less than 12? Is it between 10 and 12? Is it between 12 and 15? Or is it more than 12? What is this answer? Tell me about that answer, okay? All right, And that is it for Tuesday.